Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. Always walk back. Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. There's plenty to tell you. Jack's animal fun facts. Jack's animal fun facts. Jack's animal fun facts. G'day, mates. I know I'm doing Australian way of speaking, but this is exciting because I have something to share about. Yep, it's a koala. And I know all about them. Let's see here. Koala. Koala starts with a K. Here it is. Now, at one point, koalas, it used to be called koala bears when people discovered them in Australia. But they realized the truth that they're not bears at all. And this where they live? Well, take it from my goldfish friend Dennis here. Koalas live in the eucalyptus forests of eastern Australia, but that's where they belong, not here. Except those in the San Diego Zoo I went to. I saw them frisking about. There's that little koala. Koalas have two thumbs and sharp claws, which makes them getting around from tree to tree here. Looks like this young fella is getting up to the top to enjoy the eucalyptus leaves. I'd rather stick to vanilla milkshake or a nacho. And, oh, here comes another one. Koalas do hang out by themselves, but they all just hang out with other koalas. After all, we could use some good neighbors around here in the Australian bush. Koalas aren't cuddly-looking creatures. As you can see here, the koala isn't a bear at all. It's a marsupial. That means an animal who carries her babies in her pouch. That's the mother. When it gives birth to it develops your pouch. Baby koalas called jellies, just like baby kangaroos. I know it sounds confusing, but it's just that there are many different kinds of marsupials. And how long does the baby stay in the pouch? It takes 6 months. They grow quick to leave the pouch. Yep, when they're born, they're very snug. And why koalas spend most of the time sleeping like that? Well, koalas sleep up to 18 hours a day. And sometimes they're active at night. But how can they hold on so well? Because they have two thumbs on each hand and they're opposable. It's easier for them to hold on. Take a closer look and you'll see here. See the koala's hand? It looks that way. The two thumbs over in each hand. Take a look at mine. I have one thumb and it makes good for gripping. I couldn't grip anything without it. Look at your thumb. See how it bends in a different direction? That you have an opposable thumb too. Try something without using your thumb. It's harder. They're sure great climbers. Yep, they're great at getting around in the trees, and they love to eat the eucalyptus leaves. Even though they smell like medicine, that's because they're using some medicines. Is that why? It's amazing indeed. and I know all about koalas. And while koalas live in Australia, and koalas' big, round, fluffy ears help them hear soft sounds, and this is what the baby's pouch look like. But when they get big enough, they can ride on their mama's back. And while koalas are good on the ground, but only for a short time, being in the trees is a safe place. And while I said they live in the eucalyptus forests, this is what they eat: eucalyptus leaves. Huh. Don't eat those, they're poisonous. Unless you're special or koala with a special digestive system that takes out the poisons and flushes out the liver. And did you know that koalas get water from the leaves they eat? The water is part of the tree here. But besides there's two thumbs, they also have grippy pads, long arms, and an opposable toe on each foot. They're very good at climbing. However, their long arms give them help them hold on, and they have opposable toe on each foot. See, this is a koala's hind foot. And while koalas live alone or in family groups, and it's a very amazing state of fact that koalas have a great sense of smell, and while they are very, well, attractive looking, here's the reason why they sleep a lot. It takes a lot of energy to digest the leaves, so they sleep a lot here before they're up and active again. And they have a special cheek pouch, which feature to carry their food. Mhm. They have a pouch now to store food. But why do they like hang out in the trees more than on the ground? Because it helps them avoid predators like dingoes. But they also known to outsmart other enemies like owl and like powerful owls, a kind of owl that live in Australia. While baby koalas call it jelly, koalas leave scratch marks with their claws on trees to know whose home turf tree it is, so they don't get mixed up situations. And check out the koala sounds it makes. It may sound like a giggle, but that was a male koala saying, "Step off, mate, this tree is ours." But they can also make this sound, like, and that is some. Yep, that's what she did. And he was calling a mate. Koalas may be cuddly, but they need special protection. They need to survive. And while they need protection to, say, we are the ones who are helpful, it's very important to realize. And when it comes to koalas, eh, there's a special koala story I might share with you about. While koalas need protection, it's not only perched, right, but it's their forest homes need protection too. Oh, pardon me. Guess someone was impressed. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Let me tell you a story about somebody very cheeky, but a very special friend of mine that it took a while to get to know. It all began a very one time here. And it happened something like this. A very young koala, Joey, deep in the heart of Australia. This, in a particular forest far, far away. uh, All the animals live in a beautiful forest here like this. Yes. This was Green Patch, home to their good friend Mrs. Koala and, and lots of other friendly special animals. And one day, Mr. Emu had special news about Miss Koala with a brand new son of her own. Even Aunt Snake here was so delighted. There, there he is. Miss Koala hadn't made her mind up yet much, but he decided to give him a good name in the first place. Mr. and Mrs. Kangaroo had a brand new Joey of their own named Splotch. Mr. and Mrs. Kookaburra had a brand new and Kookaburra chicken in the family. His name is Jacko. Well, I'm a Jack anyway. Very funny. Hey, I was just being funny. The platypuses have flapped their little puggle. That's what you call a baby platypus. Yeah. And last but not least, there's their little mousy friend, a marsupial mouse, Marcia, right over here. Sorry, I almost forgot. The little baby koala, his name is Blinky Bill, but you can call him Blinky for short. I know some of you are not familiar with, but it's probably a mysterious story after all. Australia is nicknamed Oz after all. Although he's so small, he's a very cheeky little rascal. But his mother loves him no matter what. Even wise Mr. Wombat wanted to see him. Through many months here, he was a cheeky scamp, and she'd gotten very strict to him because she's always letting him do all the work, like here, taking care of things. But he always showed he cares for him. It's a good time. One day he has problems of his own. And he was quite a little scamp here lately. Uh, and him, Miss Magpie, got a little strict around him. And he played all kinds of silly, dirty tricks. And even managed to get away from trouble. First, he played a trick on. First, he played a trick on Mr. Emu and Mayor Pelican. Uh, then, then on the frogs, and even Mr. Wombat. Whoa! Whoopsie! And he wandered so far here, he got in trouble with his mom for a while. But he did show he was sorry. But he wasn't often that way. Most of the time, he's just a fun guy and even likes to step in the action. Like the time they perform a musician and symphony together, even And while he's good at his own bench, yep, they live in green patches, happy as can be, which is a good deal. Then came a very serious situation. What's wrong? And that is when danger came. And I mean, in big trouble. What do you mean? All the animals live in Green Patch here as happy as can be, with friends and neighbors all around. But then one dark and gloomy night came danger. Some villains came here, and that meant danger and destruction. Koalas need their forest protected. Blinky went on a very important mission. And let me show you examples, as if that's a little mini version. He went on a search to find his mother, since all the animals went to a nice forest on the other side of the river. That was then we heard a whimpering sound and found a young koala named Natsu. There she is, like his mother, one of the most beautiful koalas in the whole of Australia. Mr. Wombat held refreshed memories since they met up with him. It brought goodwill indeed. Just as special as him along the way was Granny Grunty, which is Miss Blinky Bill's grandma. I have a couple grandmothers too here. I told Mrs. Koala, you have to be patient with the little tyke. He's only high-spirited. Even though he's some decisions, he doesn't mean to. He can learn from his mistakes.